Joseph Timmons, Zombie Wolf Magazine. Due to serious issues with technology, we have to do this interview in a hallway in a hotel lobby. It's not some shady drug deal, it's an actual interview. I'm interviewing Charming Liars. They're a new band that's here at NAMM, and we're going to find out what they're doing. We got their EP, music is awesome. So, introduce yourselves.
Hey, I'm Charlie, I sing in Charming Liars. I'm Mike and I play bass in Charming Liars.
So, tell us about Charming Liars. When did you start? Give us the whole spiel.
Charming Liars has been around for just over a year now. There's no guys in the band, but three of us from London and the UK. We've been playing in bands together since we're about 15 years old. Doing that whole thing. We played punk bands, rock bands, rock bands, and then a couple of years ago we had the opportunity to come out and record a few demos. The producer in Los Angeles, which eventually, a year later, led to a record deal, which led to us staying here and forming Charming Liars around the three of us. So yeah, the band Charming Liars has only been around for just over a year now.
So you've got a lot of experience in music, but as a band you're willing to get it right.
As this incarnation of the band.
Yeah. This incarnation.
Like Charlie said, me, Charlie and our guitarist Connie have been playing together for almost 10 years now, under different names and different styles. It took us a while to figure out, you're young, your early bands were pretty terrible.
What finally got everything to mesh together? I mean, tell us about the other band members.
I think what happened was we managed to spend a lot of time learning how to write and record songs ourselves. And after kind of doing a year and a half on that, we really worked out what the sound of the album was going to be. And then we actually made the album us three with a session drummer. And then after that, so we kind of knew exactly what the requirements of how to make the album translate live would be. So we had a very hard-hitting pipe drummer and a lead guitarist who play a lot of the intricacies that were on the album. So we knew exactly what we were looking for, and we were looking for people to play that live. And that's when we met Nick and Zach, who are drummer and guitarist now, and we look forward to the second album process and having them on that.
Now, listening to music, I mean, there are some people that go, oh, we're this kind of band, we're that kind of band. I listen to your music several times. There's a couple songs that are really hot, but you don't have like a specific sound. You actually change pretty much from song to song. I mean, you keep it very flowing, very ambient, both light, and there's a message. I mean, how did you manage to do that? How did you get the chemistry to work so well, so clean?
I think we're influenced by a number of different styles. I think people nowadays are starting to make music the same way that they listen to it. Everyone's got a very eclectic taste nowadays, and people like a song from Neverland or a song by Lady Gaga. People aren't as necessarily snobby and introverted and insular with the genre that they grew up in.
They don't know Americans very well. We are very snobby here. So
I honestly think people are beginning to just like the diversity of not only listening, but in terms of making music. We like a lot of heavy guitar stuff, but we also like great melodies and catchy hooks. And we try and match the two together, and hopefully we do an okay job of it.
What Charlie was saying, the album has very many forms to it, purely because of the different types of music we listen to, and we're influenced by loads of different bands. We wanted to make an album that we would want to listen to, and I know that sounds quite corny, but we wanted to write songs for us. When we were younger, we'd write songs, we need one of those kind of songs. And now we didn't feel like that. We felt that we'd matured enough as musicians and songwriters that we just wanted to write songs for us, and I think that translates on the album. There's different styles and different elements to it that can be taken from different genres, and I don't think there's one specific genre throughout the album, apart from big drums and big guitars.
It's guitar music.
now you've released your first official video with Charming Liars. It's on YouTube. Why don't you tell them about the name, the song, where you got the idea from, but just to lead into nuns with crossbows and high-powered weapons. Just get that vision in your head. Nuns, crossbows.
Not hot nuns, though. Not just
hot nuns. Hot nuns.
Hot young nuns. Yeah.
Hot young nuns. Okay. Go ahead.
We came across this young director in Los Angeles called Padilla, who had seen some of his work and I thought it was amazing. And he and I got together for coffee and we talked about a bunch of ideas. We talked about our love for like Tarantino movies, and we wanted to make something fun, lighthearted, but also kind of like dark and sexy and energetic and full on. And so he's just like, leave it with me, I'll easy, but you know, nowadays people have short
It's like
attention
they
spans.
grab the cholo guy and, you know.
Exactly.
So it's like,
Well, yeah, the gangsters. Yeah, it's got so much going on, especially for a first video. On, may I say, quite a modest budget. So like, we were just like, fuck it.
well, the poolside party was really cool.
Yeah, exactly. Now, an amazing location, which we got for free, I believe. Like, just so
Did you
much.
guys have a lot of fun doing that video?
It was 3 days shot over Los Angeles. We shot it in Chinatown, in Malibu, Hollywood, downtown. It was just an array of locations, amazing people pulling together and just wanting to make some like cool, fun art and entertainment. And it was amazing.
For a first video, you don't want to watch 5 dudes working out. You much prefer to watch
Hot
half-naked
nuns.
women and
Half-naked nuns, yeah. So I can tell right now you're very lighthearted. You don't take yourselves too seriously. Not saying names, but you notice that there's some young artists now, they take themselves really seriously. Often too seriously.
Well, we take ourselves very seriously in some aspects.
Well, in the studio, I'm sure.
When we're writing and performing, it's very serious as far as the art and the craft. But at the same time, this is an amazing job that for anyone to have. So you don't want to be too serious about it. We have fun doing. We love what we do, and we want to kind of show everyone how much we love what we do. And having a smile on your face is infectious.
Exactly. See, now he's
Yes.
got it. Good work.
Infectious smile, like the plague. No. Okay, so your website, where people can find you.
Find us on charminglives.com, facebook.com/charminglives, youtube.com/charminglivesmusic, twitter.com/charming_lives, Instagram @charminglivesmusic.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Or you can just Google it and it'll
Or you can text us on
Charming Liars.
So why the name Charming Liars? I mean, it's a great name.
Thank you. It came across kind of as a gift from a bartender in Nashville. Your kind of
Let me guess. Oh, sorry, we left the wallet out in the car. We'll be right back.
It's very close to that, actually.
Pretty similar to that.
Charming Liars.
This bartender in Nashville didn't believe that our accents were real and legitimate, and she thought that we were trying to charm our way out of tipping or paying the bill or whatever she thought we were doing. And I'm not going to do her accent because I suck at American accents, but she said something along the lines of "y'all are charming liars," and we kind of looked at each other and were like, "That's a much better name than the names we've been throwing around."
List we put together. It also just sounded like a band name. We're like, oh well. And it's one of those things where when you try to come up with a name for a band or anything, and there's a group of you that have the same decision. Anything that you kind of all just don't hate for 5 seconds, you just got to go with. Otherwise, you'll be stuck for years.
Well, I mean, it's actually, I mean, no offense, but it's a very British sort of name.
Oh, okay.
You know, I mean, it's like, you know, in America you've got like Megadeth, you know, Guar, Charming Liars.
Well, everyone does seem to say it in an English accent when they talk to us.
Oh, charming liars.
Oh, unless they got that Monty Python accent.
We are the rock and roll equivalent of Monty Python. True.
I mean, that would be a good video. Have a song with John Cleese.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
You know, John Cleese, all right guys, show me what you got. And you perform, and it's like, no, nobody's going to believe you from Britain. No.
You can just do a video of
What a giveaway.
the city walks. Monty Python reference.
Yeah, blatant Monty Python reference. All right, so, we're at NAMM. Have fun at NAMM. Thanks a lot for the interview.
Thank you.
And we'll try and do the interviews in a lot better location so it doesn't look like a drug deal.
It's a good location.
Sorry guys, thanks a lot.
Thanks very much. Have a good day.
No problem.
We're going to run to the next one, but thank you so much, and yeah, hope the catch
No
you.
problem.
Take care.
See you later.
See you.